last mix goes crazy.
Oh, yeah, probably like in a little bit, Joey. Yo. I guess I'll let that finish.
What the heck was that?
I gotta print that off for other discords.
Bro, every time you enter the Discord, it's like this freaking announcement. Like, what is that?
So that was from that the Deadpool movie when the Gambit and Blade comes out.
I see, I see. Okay, anyway, so tell me how you're feeling, man, because I just saw your message and you said,
Oh, some of these matches are really bad.
what was that?
Some of these matches are really bad. Like I
Some
played,
of these matches are really bad.
yeah, and it's
Okay,
just
so
like
tell me, what time did you get off work and what time did you get your hands on the stick? Pause.
oh, well, I didn't have to cancel that. Left work at 6.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah, 6. Got home. How long did I get home? Or how long did I sit down? Like a half hour ago. So literally at 7
Okay.
o'clock.
So, did you feel like you needed to have replays right before we did the session? Like, what I mean is, it could have been something from last night as well. It doesn't have to be an hour from now or an hour before the session or anything of that nature. Like, it could be a tournament match that we could VOD review. More so of you hopping on ranked match and whatnot. That's from warming up first and all of that. So I didn't want you to do any of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I kind of wanted you to either have a VOD review of a match from yesterday or last night, or something within this past week that has bothered you, or a question, a situation, whatever it may be, something of that nature.
I'm trying to think because I played in
So,
Zap had a little session going on Monday, and I
uh-huh.
forgot I played way better then. And I don't know if it's because I was able to get home, relax a little bit, and then actually think about getting on. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, let me get on. Why not?
Okay.
Where today is just like I already said, like, yeah, let me get on. I didn't really think about it, and I did that quite a bit when I first played the game, and I probably what
Yeah.
one burnt me out in the first place. All
Yeah.
just getting on right after work.
Okay. So that was the first mistake, though, right? Because
Yeah.
remember in the first session that we did, I was leaning more on you not just you, but everybody, to essentially stay away from ranked match, unless it was for like a VOD review type of situation, right?
Okay.
Because there was a lot in the lab that I wanted you to hone over this last week. Now, did you do the homework of labbing the things that I told you to lab? Which off the
Yes.
top of my head, I can't quite remember, but if you can repeat to me
It was
what those
more or
things
less
were.
because I whip a lot of buttons, right? Trying to control space
Okay.
my buttons, but a lot of it was whipping, and there's really no purpose behind my buttons.
Okay, no purpose behind your buttons and that they were whiffing. Okay.
So I
Was
did
there anything else?
that was most of it, trying to be more optimal, like in situations.
Okay. More optimal in situations.
Yeah, like
So,
there's a lot of like potential combos or oh, and you said like force, like at least be like mix up my options more, at least like force 50-50 with the drive meter.
were you the one where you were doing like, remind me the character that you play?
JP.
JP. So you were the one that wasn't really doing anything off of your offense. You would do drive rush jab into something of stand fierce fireball. Like you ended everything that whenever you got in, you ended it with a fireball and
Yeah, I
or
would
you
pretty
didn't
much.
really capitalize on you getting in. So it
Yeah,
was
it was a lot
to
of
figure out
stopping my offense when I had the advantage.
exactly. So stopping your offense when you had the advantage and not necessarily of having the advantage as well. It's more so of sometimes even in negative situations, you need to be able to generate some offense, right? It's about knowing what to do when you're next to your opponent and how you can open them up and roll the dice. Knowing the tools that are in your dice and throwing them with confidence, you know?
Yeah.
And so, okay, so tell me, what did you do? I'm going to send you an invite here. Your CFN is
Shin underscore Doom TV.
underscore Doom TV. Do you stream?
Yeah,
Are you streaming right now?
I am.
You are?
Yeah, I mean, there's nobody here. It was just for me to just record it.
Oh no, that's okay. No, I'm streaming too, so
Oh yeah, no, I'm in the
I
stream.
just wanted to, yeah, I just wanted to check out your stream. I just wanted to check out your stream. I just
Guys,
wanted to see
don't watch this
I
horrendous
wanted to
gameplay.
see what you looked like. You're a bald dude with a beard. I'm automatically cooler with you now than I was 10 seconds ago.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. Um, let me see. By the way, guys, if you haven't followed Shin Doom, here's his Twitch right there. Show him some love. Okay. So I think I just sent you an invite, right?
Yeah, I'm coming in now.
Okay,
I
good.
just finished losing to a sim because I do not know how to. That's a character I just never knew how to fight.
Yeah, nobody knows how to fight sim. It's been 30 years. It's been 30 years of that. But nobody knows how to fight sim but sim players. Sim players will die on the hill of knowing how you could just easily beat sim.
Undying
All right,
MJ,
so hop
thank
in
you for the
the
follow. Thank you.
training room with me.
Oh, wait, I gotta leave.
No, in the training room with me.
There we go.
Okay. All right, and I'm hoping that you wrote down some of this stuff, right?
Yeah, I had a.
Perfect. Thank you. Yes.
I
Good.
texted it to myself as we were going over it.
Beautiful.
It's basically just me yelling at myself.
Good. That's what we want. That is what we want. Okay, so let me turn some of this on. Make sure you turn on all the inputs and whatnot.
I feel like I'm doing myself a disservice too because I'm using a Korean lever, by the way.
A what?
Korean lever because I play Tekken, or I did play Tekken.
Oh, okay. Do you feel comfortable with that stick?
Honestly, I don't know what it's like to revert back to one, so I have no idea.
Do you think... Oh, this is a good one. Do you think that the Korean stick is causing you problems because you're uncomfortable? Have you tried the generic stick and or like a hitbox or something?
Oh, I tried a hitbox at my boy's house for a quick second. That was ancient technology to me. I have no idea what I was doing.
Good. Because I don't know what I was doing either. I mean, I knew what I was doing, but it was hurting the hell out of my hands. Okay, so now, have you ever used a regular joystick?
A pad?
Pad, okay, but now you're playing on just a regular fight stick then, but with a Korean top.
Yeah, I haven't used pads since 08? No, 2010?
Okay. Okay, all right, that's fine then. But are you comfortable with the Korean stick?
I'm gonna go 50-50 because
Okay.
so as much as I like to blame the game, like I remember telling you that it could be the game with like the input errors and
Oh,
stuff.
right. With your
could
wake up
be-
amnesias. Did you work on wake up amnesia
I
by any
always
chance?
work on that. You know how many times I rage because it doesn't come out? I just
Okay,
start
let's
doing
do
it
it
in
10.
game. Or
Let
I
me just see something here. Let me just see something here. I want you to do it 10 times in a row. That was reversal. My bad.
You're good.
What are you mashing it for?
Oh, I wasn't sure when I was supposed to do it. I'm just doing it.
No, yeah, no, just do it on wake up. I just want to see if you can get
Okay.
it on wake up. See? Late. Reversal.
Yeah, that's when I pressed it.
Late. You're pressing it too late.
Oh, am I? Oh,
Yes. Yep.
what the hell?
There you go. Yeah, see, and it looks like it's because you're mashing it. Like, are you mashing it?
I'm not actually. That's the crazy part. Oh,
Yeah, it's your timing. It's for sure your timing.
okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how it shows that many kick buttons that I'm pressing, and I swear I'm only pressing it one time.
I know, because look, if I do this, that's what happens. See what I'm saying? I'm only pressing it once.
Yeah.
But like the input reader is so bad. Look, I'm doing the same thing that you're doing. You know, sometimes you're gonna get that, but you want to be as clean as possible.
Yeah.
And you know what I think is happening? Do it again. Do it on wake up. There you go. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, I guess this whole time I just never knew when the reversal timing was. Oh, super rookie mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a yeah, but see, you're messing it up still. So we need you to practice that a lot more.
Okay.
We need you to practice that a lot more.
Oh yeah.
A lot more.
Is work on reversal and reversal.
Okay. Other than that, I want you to kind of show me the layers that you've developed on your offense. What have you been working on in terms of how do you open people up?
I've been trying to do more. I mean, granted, I have yet to hit an overhead, but I've been doing it. Been giving people the idea that it's there.
So give me this situation. Like I want to see the things that you've worked on. For example, if you don't know what I mean, block. So if I was to ask myself that type of question, I would be like, okay, for Ken, let's say a typical sequence that I'm doing for Ken is something like this. And I want you to get hit first, and then I want you to block the mix-up, okay? So let's say I do a basic one. Okay, so I did jab, I saw that it was blocked, triple jab, and then I canceled into DRC. Even though it might not be the best thing to do, it's just still an option of added pressure, right? Into a jab, a couple of delayed jabs. Why did I do a couple of delayed jabs after that first jab? Was just to see, are you mashing in between? And I'm plus frames off of my jab, my drive rush jab that I do. I'm a little bit plus off of that, so I can slightly delay my second jab just to see if you're mashing. If you're mashing, I get the counter hit into DP. If you're not, then I do 2 jabs into walk up throw because I can tell that you're not mashing because my second jab didn't counter hit.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's like option A, for example. Just one single option. Here's another option. Oh, sorry, block it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay, so after my Tatsu, I do Stand Fierce into DRC. Into Stand Fierce, I eat some of your drive meter, and then I go for a shimmy right there. So the Stand Fierce into the Stand Fierce, in between that, if you had pressed the button, I would have been able to counter hit you. Because you didn't press a button, I'm expecting you to just hold down back. Maybe you're going for a delay tech or something. Okay, let me test that out. So after that second Fierce from the drive rush, I do a little shimmy. Something of that nature. You know, there's like layers upon layers of your offense. That's the type of stuff that you should be presenting me with when I ask you, what have you developed in your offensive pressure?
Or maybe nothing like that. I'm actually clipping this right now. So I could...
What was that?
Oh, I'm clipping everything you just said.
Okay, perfect. Now, I want to show you a couple of more things that I mean.
I didn't add layers like that. Now, granted,
Okay,
you know, I did shimmy some more, but like not with like delayed jabs, more like the basic stuff where it's just like I'll throw you and then, you know, walk up, walk back, stand fierce, or just, you know, just standing heavy kick, because if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure block real quick. Yeah, so I know I'm plus there, +2. I'm pretty sure they nerfed the range because this.
They did.
Yeah. Okay. So, I never made an adjustment to his throw game, so I would still like see if I can walk up, and I have yet to play anybody good enough to interrupt the throw. They kind of either just second or take the throw.
I see.
So, I know at like a slightly higher level, they'll definitely start jabbing me out of just me just walking up the free.
Well, that depends. is that what you have set forth for him to think about? For example, if you do roundhouse to me and then do slight, like roundhouse into button, and I get hit with that, and you cancel that into DRC, let's try that real quick.
Okay.
Right? Go ahead. Bang
Okay, so
into
that could
combo,
work.
combo, combo. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
If I get hit with that, into that, into that, into that,
So level 3 was coming up.
yeah, and let's say level 3 comes out or whatever. Do you think the next time you press stand roundhouse as a high level player, am I gonna think I should probably press jab there again?
Probably not.
Right. So what do you do then?
Well, either probably just walk up and throw, see how he
Yeah.
reacts, or
Yeah.
walk up, walk back, see how he responds from there. See if he's mashing, because if he's mashing, he'll probably whiff. That could lead
Mhm.
into that.
Okay, so you've given me 2 options there. Give me a third one.
Um. mm, Trying to
But
think.
think of the very original thing that you said. That in itself is an option. Roundhouse into crouch medium punch, right? That in
Yeah.
itself is an option. Yes, right?
Yeah. Or
Now press that again. Okay, that's another option. Give me an option that doesn't require button into drive rush and that you can do as well after I block standing roundhouse. Give me one other option that you could do. Other than throw and other than shimmy, because you've given me 2 already. And the third one, Shin, what's your name?
Maverick. You can just call me
Maverick. That,
Mav is fine.
yeah, that's fine. I don't mind calling you Maverick. Okay, the third one is roundhouse into crouch medium punch, right? No, medium punch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, roundhouse into crouch medium punch. Okay, now give me the fourth option. What is the fourth option?
Oh, you said no,
No.
meter, right? Okay. Mm,
No.
okay. I was just like, let me just
Not
try
the one
it.
that not the one that I'm looking for, and also that would be a very like hard read for you to go for something like that. I'll give you one more chance and then I'll. Okay. So let's see. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know JP, but theoretically it should work.
Yeah, I literally have not layered that much into the range after his throw.
Yeah. After his throw or after his roundhouse?
Just after his throw, not even after the roundhouse, just after his throw.
What
like-
do you mean? Like here?
Well, no, mostly in the corner, right? Because that's probably like the best range for his.
Oh,
for
I
his
see, I see, I see, I see. Like
yeah, from
that.
there basically. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
So
if
that's kind of what I wanted to mention. So like let's say in neutral, your fourth option would be something like,
Oh, okay.
you know,
Like
because especially if this works,
yeah.
especially if this works, then that kind of tells you, oh, maybe he's trying to check, maybe he's trying to press a button after I press a button.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So because you checked him last time with this, maybe he doesn't press the button immediately. Maybe he just slightly delays it. So then you do. See what I'm saying? Something like this. And if you slightly delay it, then you're gonna get clipped.
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna be able to tell if I'm doing this into this or if I'm doing this into? Your brain is gonna have to react very, very quickly.
Fast, yeah.
So the whole point of this fourth option is what I'm trying to show you, like a frame trap type of situation. An option that allows you to advance to your opponent without you just pressing button into DR. And also whenever you do get in, you just do something into this and you just give up your pressure. You are giving up your pressure way too much. All right, so you need to know that after crouching medium punch on block, I'm in range for crouching medium kick. Okay, so if I'm in range for crouching medium kick, that means if he gets clipped by this, he's going to start getting annoyed. So what if I can walk up? These are the types of things that you need to be testing out. Like, what is realistic? What are JP players doing to advance towards their opponent? And what's keeping their opponent in a frozen state. I can tell you, I start getting in a frozen state once I get clipped with like one of these guys, or bang into big hit, right? And the whole point of JP is like, yeah, you have really good pressure, but it's not like some of the other characters. I think your goal with JP is to really just do your little neutral zoning game, right?
Yeah.
Into set play. You know, whatever combo you usually hit your opponent with, what's it doing? It's putting you in set play, or you, and then you do this shit, right? This is where you're gonna start building meter and shining and whatnot. So whenever you do get in, you want to be able to hit him hard enough and make him think hard enough to where it opens up your neutral decision making.
Yeah, it's like the
You understand?
yeah.
So like, watch, that's the fourth option, right? Now we start talking about, okay, well, what if you fifth option? Okay, sixth option.
Nuking the drive meter.
Yeah, exactly. Nuking the drive meter, right? So I don't know. I don't know what JP players will do, but what I'm trying to say is now you have 6 options, 7 options, 8 options, 9 options. Like I want you to have like a playbook, like an NFL playbook of what you can go to on offense. You're the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator and the head coach all in one. But you can't have like if you don't have a playbook that's strong, then you're just kind of going on the fly, and you can't do that. You have to have a playbook. Oh, what play am I going to run today? What play am I going to run against this player? This player is showing me cover 2, so what should I do? You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And your offensive playbook should have a counter to his defensive playbook. All right? So if you see a person do blitz 2 times in a row, what are the chances that he goes into blitz again?
Pretty high.
Pretty high, right? Or somebody could be like, damn, there's no way he did blitz again. Or somebody could be like, there's no way he's going to do blitz.
Yeah.
So then they fear like a pass coverage. I'm using football as an analogy. I hope you understand football.
Yeah, I watch football.
Yeah, so now you're thinking, okay, well, he went for 2 blitzes on me. I tried passing the ball on those 2 blitzes, and let's say I didn't get any yardage off of it. You know? My offensive lineman did a good enough job for my running back to get back to the starting position. Okay, now it's 3rd and 10. So it's 3rd and 10. You've blitzed me twice. What are the chances that he might blitz me again? But I think he knows that. What if he tries to do like a cover 3 or whatever it may be just to cover the inside of the field? Maybe I should run it one more time because that would beat that option. So I know it kind of went a little rant, but that's the type
cool.
of shit that I want you to be able to develop.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you show me what you actually worked on then in the lab? What have you done in the lab in this past week?
Nothing like that. Trying to be more aggressive. Force, like I said, force 50-50s, which was like oh, like I know you were saying at least like at least force that like make them think that was an option. So I started doing that. Now it's never worked, but I just do it just to make their mind just think a little bit more. In just in neutral, throwing out one of these, stuff like that, and then also just with the dummy, just walking up a little bit, walking back, seeing the ranges of my buttons.
Good.
I definitely.
Show me the thing with the stand fierce into overhead again. Why do they seem to be blocking it? Is that real? Like, try it again. Okay, so I just want to make sure that I can hit.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I can hit it out. Okay. Okay, so theoretically then, if you see that you're doing stand heavy punch into overhead and it's getting blocked, what should your next option be? How do you beat that?
Hold on. Or...
No. Yeah, I'm surprised. Okay, what am I doing when I'm blocking the overhead? What do I have to hold?
Up.
Up, right?
Oh, so go low.
Yeah.
Okay. So something uh,
You see, the thing is though, you're not pressing fierce. Look, look, in a real life match, you're not really pressing fierce from right here.
from that close, yeah.
Exactly. So block, you're pressing fierce around here into DR.
Yeah.
So that's what you're kind of having to go for. And the reason is because let's say you try to jab. Try to jab the stand fierce into crouching medium kick. That
Can't.
right there.
Yeah.
See? You see how that got counter hit? I'm
Yeah.
not pressing it immediately because that's probably not going to come out, right? Just mash jab. Okay, see, it's not coming out. But if I do that, now you're really thinking, and especially if that leads to this. Look at the damage for that. So that's 5,300 right there.
Yeah.
The way you open up your this is by hitting him with that. And if they're blocking the overhead, then go for that. But I would start off with this first.
Okay.
Just to check a couple of things. And the couple of things that you're checking is, are they blocking low? And are they mashing in between? Understand?
Yeah.
And if they are, do it to me.
Oh, too close.
Too much delay. No, too little delay.
Too much delay.
Exactly. So that's how you train it as well.
Okay.
Okay? There you go. There you go. Yes. See that? Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. And convert it. Yeah.
Oh,
Now you got to
working
lab
way, yeah.
that. Okay? Now look. Now look. The reason why that works. So remember I said you're looking for two things when you do that crouching medium kick. You're looking for, are they blocking low? Because I'm slightly delaying it. And are they mashing in between? Because if they're mashing in between, then you don't really have to go for the overhead. If you think that you can still delay button press them from a drive rush or something of that nature, then um, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Um, I was talking about the second thing of crouch. It was drive rush in, yeah, stand fierce, drive rush into crouching medium kick.
Yeah.
If you can confirm that they're pressing a button, you don't have to go for the overhead. Because now you can incorporate delayed buttons onto your offense to see if it's a bad habit of his.
Yeah.
Right? And then if it's a bad habit of his, then you start taking advantage of it by just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Until he starts showing you that he's dealing with it properly, that's when you start going into your overheads, okay?
Yeah.
But I also want you to do this. Write this down as well. I need you to study the mix of this on block. Like, block, yeah. Like, what? Set, play, neutral. What is the neutral from this on block? The fake. Fierce into fake. What do JP players do after this situation? Do they go for this? Do they go for, right? They do that a lot. So I really want you to focus on watching replays of Kakeru where he does this and pay attention to what is the thing that he does after that from standing fierce.
I've been watching somebody. Let me see if I can find their videos. It's not Kakeru because he doesn't really play JP that much anymore.
Yeah. But see, the set play, the neutral and whatnot is still there. That really didn't get changed for JP.
No, only a little bit, but who have I been watching? Take and Ryusei.
I see. Okay, yeah. Ryusei is way more sporadic than Kakeru.
Yeah,
Kakeru, in my opinion, is much more grounded, but
structured.
Ryusei is really good to watch if you're trying to learn how to attack like a snake.
Yeah,
He knows how to smell fear and he knows how to randomize his approach in a very methodical way. That's why he's so successful. And it's very hard to do that. It's very hard to be able to control a radical type of play, whether it's radical on offense or on defense. So that's a good person to watch as well to see when does he turn on the aggression or what types of decisions is he making and why, because they might differ from Kakeru in certain situations and you want to see from both perspectives. So anyway, I hope all of that makes sense.
it does. No, 1000%.
Okay.
It's
Do you have
basically just shows what I was working on. I was just like, oh, what I was working on was extremely minor in comparison to what we just went over.
yeah. So is there anything while we're in the lab right now that you feel like what's going on, Mally? That you feel like you want to ask about? Any sort of situation or any sort of like question regarding what do I do when I'm doing this or whatever, anything of that nature.
No, a lot of it has to do with just me just remaining focused and just being able to react. 'Cause a lot of it is still like, oh my god, what do I do? I'm getting rushed down. Like it's still me panicking, right? So once
Mm,
I'm able to just mentally focus, I realize like it definitely depends on the mental state that I'm in.
okay.
Like when I first got on, right, I'm getting rushed down by Rashid, and I'm just panicking half the time. Granted, I was able to make sense out of when to amnesia. But other than that, it's just like, all right, so I'm getting bullied. Like, what do I do? But that's mostly because I just wasn't mentally focused. Um, when I was playing on Monday and I was mentally focused, I'm able to make sense out of everything that was happening. So it mostly depends on like my mental state. So I don't have any questions for situational things. If I struggle in a matchup where I feel like I was mentally focused, but I still didn't know how to solve a certain situation, that's when I'll probably post it in Discord or something.
Okay, sounds good. I want you to keep this in mind as well. Like, if you're finding yourself, your mental is uh, what's the word for it? Letting you down, or if your mental is not all there, you're not as focused. The second Maverick that you recognize this, I need you to step away from the game.
Yeah,
As
so,
soon as
sounds
you
like a good
recognize
idea.
that my mental and the only oh, I don't want to say the only, I don't really like absolutes, but if you're having a really rough day at work or just in general, you're having a rough day, I don't think that it's a great idea for you to play. I think that it will be more beneficial for you to spend time in the lab and for you to study replays of players and write things down, do something productive. Because if you have a shitty day at work and then you have a shitty day with Street Fighter, that's going to give you a shitty evening. And you're not going to be able to sleep well
And I
because you're going to be stressing your body too much.
and I feel like that's what drove me to take this long break that I took was because it was consistent. Work 8 to 10 hours a day, come home and like, oh, I gotta enter TNS or I gotta enter Casa Bunch or, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that on the game, and it's just like, damn, I'm getting ass. It's a very tilting day, and I come back into it
Yeah.
the next day where I never gave myself like, let me just like not play today. I never did one of those. Let me not play the next few days. Let me wait till Monday.
Yeah.
Never did any of that. I just came home and I just played. It was extremely tilting. Where I was just like, damn, I just put the stick down. I even played Tekken. Couldn't play Tekken. I played it for a good bit.
Yeah, it's bad decisions for sure.
Yeah, so um, looking to take better care of myself with coming back into the game slowly.
Yeah, and be honest with me. And really be honest. It might be a little embarrassing, but I'll be the first to admit that I've done this too. Have you gotten tilted enough or angry enough to where like you really feel your blood boiling and like the very aggressive type of energy? I'm talking about like really pissed off. Has that happened to you as of
Um.
recent with Street Fighter 6?
Oh,
Like, are you
recently.
experiencing that type of anger?
No, I wouldn't say anger. Definitely like extremely tilted. Um. Shit, I might have like slapped my stick like when you smack your hands down on your stick a couple of times, but like
Yes, yes, yes,
not
yes,
nothing like.
definitely.
I think that happened one time. I injured Casa a bunch, and I think like 30 because I think those are like 2 hours long, right? Those where you just search for a game for 2 hours. I don't know if it's 2 hours or however long it is. After
Yeah,
about 45 minutes, I stopped.
yeah.
Cut the stream off, put my stick down, and I just chilled for the rest of the night. That was it. But like, I think that's the worst it's gotten.
Okay. So the reason why I say that is because, again, when you're finding yourself getting into that state of mind, like take like a 5 minute breather outside. A 5 minute breather outside, get a glass of water. Um, Try to think about what it was in the match that got you tilted like that. Sometimes you could even be having a great day and then you play Street Fighter and it just messes it all up, right? Like that's happened so many times to me. I'm having a wonderful day. I get on Street Fighter and it's a horrible decision because I just end up getting mopped and I'm also tilted now and I'm not playing at my best. So whether if you're having a bad day, I would advise you to not play right now. If you're having a great day and you notice that, oh, I just got on Street Fighter and I'm starting to get tilted, pause, step outside. When you come back, I want you to watch the replay of the last match before you stepped outside. So that way we have statistical data. We have actual data that we can watch or that you can watch as you do this yourself as to what is pushing you over the edge. What encounters are pushing you over the edge, and those are the encounters that you need to lab the most against, because you could get tilted sometimes but be ready for a situation and then you're no longer tilted, you have momentum. Yeah. um okay, so does that help out?
Yeah, this was actually a lot more, let's see, informative, positive. There's a word that I'm looking for that I can't think of. This went way better than I expected. When I even said like, yo, I don't even know if this is even worth doing, right? But it ended up being worth it.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, because the thing that I like to do with the two sessions is, at least in the first one, I'm showing you a VOD review and highlighting all the mistakes and the general playstyle that you have. The second session is, it could be exactly the same thing, which will still continue to show you the mistakes that you're making, or it could also be, you know, talking more. Because think about it, we talked way more on this one than we did in the previous one, and we actually did some hands-on stuff, right,
Yeah.
with some of the things that you needed to work on as well, if you, in case you needed help. So I at least do two sessions where you can see what it is that you need to work on, and also how you can work on it. So anyway, we still have about, 15-20 minutes. How about I watch you play a little bit of
Word out of mercy.
no, I
Sure.
don't I don't want to watch you play ranked match, no, because I told you to stay away from ranked
Okay,
match.
cool. Now, if there's
I told you to stay away from ranked match.
I could play somebody in your chat if they're close enough, and well, I'll play anybody. I mean, if they want to beat my ass, I don't even care.
No, you play me.
Oh, that works too.
Actually, nah. The reason why you should play, I was gonna say, I want to see if you can apply what I told you, or how you change in your mood, because you seem a lot more, um what's the word, like, I don't want to say happy, but you seem to be in a better mental state now than you were when we first started, and I want to see if that has an effect on how you play a couple of ranked matches before I go.
Oh man, I mean, we can try that. I don't know. Rank's a different demon, but I'll try it. Chat, don't judge me. Wait till the
No,
session's
no, no.
over,
They should judge you.
then
They
judge.
should. They should. They should judge you. They should judge you. You should judge yourself.
Oh no, I always judge myself.
Just kidding.
That's not
Anybody
my
that
shit.
judges you, they got to look in the mirrors. So don't worry about it, man. You'd be surprised at how many players in here can't do what you're doing. So let's check this out real quick. So I want you to
You want a Discord stream it? Because the stream's still on. You want to just...
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want you to Discord stream it.
Okay.
Said we can't wait to judge. Okay, so before you accept a ranked match, I really want you to consider this. So you only have about 2-3 matches, right? Before our session is over, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Or 2-3 sets, I should say. Let me do this. So these 3 matches are very important for you, right? They should be very important. You should take them, as I said, like a Capcom Cup. So imagine it to be like a Capcom Cup match, whether you win it or you lose it, okay?
Okay.
Obviously, we want you to win those 3 matches. So before you play, just keep in mind about most people don't have good defense. So applying some of those drive rushes and the things that we talked about could work out for you really well. And also when you're on defense, you worked on the reversal amnesia timing a little bit in the beginning. So feel a little bit more confident with it and be a little bit more precise with it if you choose to do it, okay?
Sounds good.
All
Man,
right,
I
let's get it.
completely forgot we even worked on that. Oh, that felt like so long ago.
Yeah, we did a lot in this hour for sure.
Johnny... How do you pronounce his name? Johnny Two Sweets.
Oh, you're at
Ah, B-Shape.
1427. Remember, most people are going to be kind of crazy in this rank.
Oh, I was getting my ass beat before. I lost every set. Oh, Ryu, my favorite matchup. Oh, too late.
Exactly, right? Start the round off with a jump.
Bro. Oh, okay. No. Okay. Panicking, panic.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, too late. Okay. Mate, I'm dead.
All right, so in the next match, I don't want to hear you talk.
Okay.
I don't want to hear you say, nice throw. I don't want to hear you say, oh, too late. Nah, I need you to focus. I need you to focus on what's going on. He's jumping in on you, so you need to start anti-airing in the first place.
Yeah. That again. Oh,
Okay. All right, this was an amazing replay for us to watch. I'm going to show you a couple of things before you do your next ranked match, okay?
all right.
Okay. I want you to... I'm going to stream it on Discord, okay? Um, so that first one, add to replay, that one, add to replay. All right, you can turn off your... Oh, I could just stop watching it, my bad. Okay. Can you see my stream?
Yeah.
Okay. So check this out. Late on the anti-air. Bad button choice, right? He's only -1 there. What did you try to do right there? Crouch fierce or... Oh no, you did crouch medium punch. So how many frames is your crouching medium punch? Isn't it 6 frames?
Yeah.
Okay, even better. So that means that Ryu is -1 in this situation. His low forward is 8 frames. So now, because he went for low forward, that low forward becomes 9 frames. You're +1. You go for crouch medium punch. Your crouch medium punch should be coming out in how many frames?
Like 3 frames faster.
No. Okay. Ryu's, if I'm not mistaken, chat, crouching medium punch from JP is 6 frames, right? 6 or 7 frames. I want to say it's 6 frames. Let's see what the... Do you know how many frames it is, Maverick? It is 6 frames.
Yeah, it is 6. Yeah.
Okay. 7 frame startup. Okay, 7 frames. Okay, your crouching medium punch is 7 frames. Ryu's crouching medium kick is 8 frames. He's -1 right now, so his crouching medium kick is coming out in how many frames?
9.
9. Your crouching medium punch is 7 frames, but you're coming off of a +1
1.
situation.
So it'll be in
So
6.
So how many?
6.
6 frames, right? Your 6 frame button should have beaten this 9 frame button. But that tells me that this was not only just a mistimed crouching medium punch, but like a shaky finger crouching medium punch. Because if you're going to decide to interrupt your opponent's pressure, you better be on point with what you want to do. If you're gonna press a slower startup normal, like a 7 frame normal, you're gonna want to press it fast, because if he presses any sort of light attack, or if you delay it slightly and he goes for more buttons, you're gonna get clipped. So this tells me that you need to work on timing of checking your opponent as well. Understood?
Yeah.
It's kind of a risky throw, but I'll let it slide. Here we go. Another situation with meaty, right? With timing.
Yeah.
So what we've seen so far is 3 back-to-back timing issues for you. Timing on crouching heavy punch, and not just that. That specific interaction there that you're seeing is because you did not recognize the jump in fast enough. So it's situational awareness and it's timing of when you press the button. Okay? This situation, again, frame data awareness, timing of button, and checking. And here we have another situation with timing, except in this case, it's a matter of doing a meaty. So 3 already glaring problems, right? So timing is something that you need to work on as well before we do another session.
Yeah.
Okay? Again, right? No anti-air, and then we go into our autopilot.
Yeah.
So right here,
That's what I did last time.
you, your job is, if you are going to do this, if this is what you're going to do, then you need to be ready for what if he jumps forward, what if he does drive rush, what if he does fireball. You need to be ready for all three of what your opponent is most likely to do in this scenario. Either he's going to jump, either he's going to drive rush, or he's probably going to fireball, because all those are offensive. If he decides to do a defensive decision, then you have set play for a defensive response. But he just gives you one of the three major offensive things that he could do from this situation. So you need to be ready with, how can I punish this? Understood?
Yeah.
That wasn't a punish on the jump in. So this isn't, he just got hit, and this is an autopilot response from you. But then you misjudge the portal explosion.
Yeah.
And then you go for something that ends your pressure. Right? You don't have the life to really, like, I mean, you could extend your pressure if you wanted to. He does have one drive bar. I'm not going to fault you too much on that, but that looked like you were trying to actually combo the explosion of the portal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So situational awareness with your set play. Your set play needs situational awareness. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is a scenario where you might be able to catch him doing what? Look at his movement. Look at his movement. He was holding down back, even though he actually did parry. Let me see. I think he goes for parry after that. Ah, yeah, he went for parry. But the block stun, look, the block stun on that, parry wouldn't have came out unless he held it.
Yeah.
Right? Which he did. Look at that. He held parry for that many frames. So, but still, that's one of those situations where you can catch somebody slipping with an overhead, right?
Yeah, overhead or even a low, because he was standing the whole time.
Right, right.
But again, that's like you said, me flow charting and not really like reading the game, or even just reacting to what he's doing. It's just
exactly,
just
yeah. Yeah, and then right here, non-optimal punish.
Yeah.
This is crouch medium punch, DRC crouch fierce into spike, right? Into level 2 on meaty. He's holding that into spike, game over. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're right. Like,
yeah.
this is the situation just here. I should win. 1000%.
Yes,
I should win.
because you have the winning condition. He's in burnout. You're about to build level 2. Your next combo is going to do a lot of damage and put him in the corner where it sets you up for a KO situation guaranteed. So you respond not accordingly.
Yeah.
And then autopilot.
Yeah.
Like that's autopilot,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, like there's enough data that I should know that I should be prepared for a jump. He's already done it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You said, oops, late.
Yeah, because it was late. Because he jumped as I was, in my mind, already doing it.
But see, what I want to understand is you're not, like, when you say late, did you say late because you thought about it and then hesitated and then you did it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
I
see.
A lot of my decisions is, like, I think too much instead of just doing it, right? Like, the crouching medium punch was a few frames too late. But that's because I'm in the middle of taking in everything that's happening instead of just riding along with it.
Yes. your brain pathway, the way you're thinking is your brain sends a neuron, and then it's like before it goes to the neuron that pulls the trigger, there's like a side pit stop that he stops by for a quick second to take a piss, and then he goes to that neuron. The signal. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in the in milliseconds and frames like that, that's all it takes.
So
So maybe a piss is actually too long,
yeah,
but you get the picture. Like he takes a little should I? But
like
sometimes
as
that's okay. Look, sometimes that's okay. I'm not trying to fault you for that. But what makes it not okay is when you're continuing to make decisions like that, so you're not confident. And if your decision making is not based in deductive reasoning of what's happened on the screen.
yeah, and it's also like the game since it's been so long since I played, like it's not muscle memory anymore, right? So when I
I
do
see.
EX Portal, I always think it's the same timing as regular Portal. So I'm afraid of doing it where and they could see me doing it and then jump in. Whereas it's so much faster, I have time to react to the jump in afterwards.
I see. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know, at least we got a reversal. We're happy with that. No, we are. Those are small W's though. We'll take that small W. You thought, and you thought wrong.
Yeah.
But you getting hit right there, that was because you thought he was gonna throw you.
Yeah.
God. So look, what does this tell you though? What does this tell you? Because you know that this is match number 1. So how do we make adaptations for match number 2? Right? So this tells you, my God, I have 1 bar. If I did a perfect parry here, I
That's
could have potentially, you know, this could be the moment, the key defining moment where you win the round, right? If you
yeah.
perfect parry his forward plexus, you could back throw him, yada, 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 KO, right? Snowball effect can happen very easily in this game. So in your mind, you should already be like, well, I'm kind of screwed in this round anyway. I'm kind of screwed in this match. But rather than beating yourself up for it, you think, okay, but he really took that type of risk when I was in this situation. So maybe next time I should respond with parry. Or maybe next time I respond with level 1 super. He was willing to be aggressive in this type of situation. He could have lost for it.
There's so many. This man said parry. I'm like, I just forgot that was an option. That's how much, like, out of touch with the game that I haven't done a single level 1 reversal since I started playing
Right,
again. I I,
right,
I hardly use parry. I don't backdash on wake up. We know I don't. Like we talked about it last
right,
time. That's something I still don't do. Right.
right.
So there's a lot of options that I have that I don't utilize.
Yeah, and those are things that you'll start utilizing it, Maverick, when you start actually doing something like this.
Yeah.
For example, tomorrow, no, for tomorrow, right? Let's say you're gonna play 2 ranked matches tomorrow. Tomorrow's limit for ranked match, hypothetically, is 2 ranked matches, right? Well, while you're at work, what do you do?
I work in so it's like entry level IT work.
Okay, so I mean, you have time to at least put something on your phone, like you're not doing manual labor type stuff.
No, I'm just working with people for most part of the day. But like
Okay, cool.
during like when I go to lunch, or sometimes I show up
Yeah,
to work early. Like I was watching JP Akuma guide earlier today. Um,
that's
so
good.
so I can
I like that.
so I can watch. Well, yeah, it popped up on YouTube. So I was like, oh, let me
Nice.
watch
Well,
this.
what I want you to do is the way you start training your brain to develop the muscle memory and the application is by repetition.
Yeah.
So let's say tomorrow, your goals for tomorrow when you play those 2 ranked matches is I'm gonna backdash at least twice in each set. On wake up, my goal is that when I play these 2 ranked sets, in each set, I'm going to remember to backdash on wake up. And you write that down during lunch, and then before you play, you look at what you've written down and you actively keep it in your mind.
Okay.
Understand? And
Yeah.
apply it. If you don't apply it, then you could be like, damn, I really thought about this all day and I didn't apply it. Well, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes in, you don't do it, and you're like, Maverick, what the hell is wrong with you? You're like, You said you're gonna backdash twice in each set,
Yeah.
and eventually, what happens on the third or fourth day?
Maybe one day I'll do it, and then hopefully I keep doing it.
Exactly, exactly. But not, it's not hopefully you keep doing it, but it now becomes incorporated into your play.
Yeah. Oh, we don't gotta keep watching this. I died here. We don't have to watch the next one. It's okay.
No, there was some stuff in the next one that I wanted you to take a look at as well. There were some scenarios. No, this is all really important because it really is just showing what you need to work on. You see? Look at the timing of the button. Look, look, look. A bad button right there. Panic button right there. That, you know, he just hit you and then you respond with a... It's very fast. I'm noticing that you're getting counter hit a lot too in this match. It's because of your button presses and decision making. You know what I want you to start doing, Maverick? Another thing that you need to start incorporating is like pressing, like tapping parry and neutral when you think your opponent's gonna press a button.
Okay.
Because look, this guy has already shown that he's pressing a lot of buttons. So if you're dealing with somebody that's pressing a lot of buttons, you have to start incorporating your tap parry in neutral to prevent him from not only draining your drive meter, but clipping you with counter hits. Because your bad habit is, or one of your bad habits is pressing buttons when you're not supposed to. Instead of pressing buttons, force the man to walk up throw you. Because if you were to guess right on a parry, then you gain the momentum again. Understood?
Yeah.
Because you see how he's pressing buttons? Like he's in go. Now that was a sneaky little...
That was the only one he did. I'm pretty sure that was like the only one he did all game. Like the drive impact. That's why I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, no, not the drive impact. The drive impact was sneaky, yes, but I meant your crouch medium kick into dash back throw. This was a sneaky little attempt. And it could have worked, and if it worked, it would have been hot, but it didn't work.
No, like, I kind of had that fucking sending like this.
This dash up here is bad. Why is this dash up bad? Because this guy is pressing a lot of buttons in the first place and doing a lot of things in neutral. Exactly, exactly. So you have to be able to dissect, what is my opponent like? What is my opponent like? And that's what the first match is. He made some good reads on your defensive decisions with amnesia. You didn't hit him with an amnesia. But right here, notice that this is the second time that you've done this type of throw in this situation. So he hasn't really thrown you a lot. So remember, when you play against anybody, I want you to eat a lot more throws, and I still want you to do wake up amnesia sometimes, because I want you to get the feel of the timing.
Yeah.
You see all these, how many counter? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that fifth one led you to die. Like, you notice another thing too is like whenever you get put in this, yeah, you definitely need to use parry more for sure, because you find yourself a lot in this situation where you're just getting mauled.
I just need to use it in general.
So yes, you do need to use it in general. And you know, another thing, Maverick, is because you're gonna be a little bit more focused on using it in general now, I really want you to focus in game 1 the timing of your opponent's button presses.
Okay.
And you might think like, oh man, like how can I train my brain to understand when when he wants to press a button, right? Like that's something that somebody would be able to ask, right?
Yeah.
One of the answers that I could say is a lot of people have like and I think I told you this before, but like a musical pattern with their buttons.
Oh yeah, like me last week.
Exactly. So, you know how your brain stores beats in your head like A, B, C? It's easy as ba ba ba. You're not going to say A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. No, right? Your brain remembers A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. It has that beat in its head. So when you play against people, how they press buttons tells you their lyrics.
Yeah.
How they press buttons tells you the lyrics that you could study and be able to spit their own verses back at them and punish them for it. So that's what I really want you to focus on as well, because you get overwhelmed on defense and in neutral and you start panicking. So really focus on when they're pressing buttons and start trying to perfect parry it. And the good thing is that like, most people at this level, if you're mixing in a lot of good perfect parries, they're still not going to be able to like recognize and walk up throw you or do drive rush throw in neutral. Understood?
Yeah.
Any questions about what I've said so far?
No, it all makes sense.
Okay, good.
Oh my god, I won already.
Not ready, see? You're doing EX Portal for what, bro? You just burned 4 bars in a matter of 1 second. Look. Why are you doing this? Ask yourself. When you watch your replays, don't just be like, oh yeah, well, I'm doing the EX Fireball into EX Portal. Why? Why, Maverick? Why am I doing this? Well, because if I do EX Portal here, then the situation, let's take it to the lab. The situation does X, Y, and Z, and I can probably gain a little bit of meter with some spikes and some fake fireballs, make him waste some bar, yada, yada, yada. That if I hit him, then I do this. That's the type of shit you really got to be thinking about. Why are you doing the
So
things that you're doing? Because
my thought process wasn't like as high level as you just like tried to make it. The way he fell or got hit by the second portal and like landed forward instead of backwards, I was not ready for this, right? So my thought process was because the round that I won, I zoned him out. So the reason why I wasted the bars was because I was mostly confident that I could zone him out, but the way he fell kind of ruined everything.
is your I think that might be a waste of bar there, because what are you getting from this? Were you thinking that he was gonna block the EX Fireball?
I thought he was gonna wake up drivers forward at me, so I would have the portal which would pop a little faster than a regular portal.
I see. I see.
And like I said, I was somewhat confident I can zone him out because the round before, that's how I beat him. I completely zoned him out. He just got hit by everything. But the way he gets hit here, I was not ready for that.
Right, so you got to start being ready for that. So this was full screen. He blocks the spike, and then he just holds up forward. So this is the definition of full screen.
Yeah.
So you know that he's going to get hit on this way. Backdash again, No need for the backdash right there. This is just you being scared to like,
I should just hold my
yeah,
ground there.
yeah, hold your ground. Hold your ground. Notice this too. You haven't pressed a single medium punch or a crouching medium punch that's actually like done something.
Yeah, then getting
Right?
Yeah.
Look at this. Whiff. Oh no. Oh no. 3 buttons in 1 second. You press 3 buttons in 1 second. 1.
That's the flowchart that we talked about last week.
Exactly. But this one was a little bit faster. Yeah, that is the flowchart. Exactly.
And I'm done.
Yeah.
But it was
Let's
reversal
watch you do
timing.
one more. Yeah, it was. So that's good. That's progress. That's progress. All right, let's watch you do one more ranked match.
Shit. All right. Turn the stream back on.
Okay. Chat, let's get some ones in the chat if you guys are enjoying this. And if you feel like you're leveling up as well, um, any donations would be appreciated. The link is there in my PayPal. Anything would help. All right, go ahead. But you can start it. And if this interests you as well, if you want to get this type of coaching, feel free to DM me on Twitter
Uh.
right here. So that
Yo, what
way
up, Mo?
I can help you out as much as I'm helping out these people. Yo, Blaze, what's going on? First time in the chat. Nice to see you. Newport Nook. Nice to see you as well.
Lord
Another
have
Ryu.
mercy.
Good. I
Another
hope it's
fucking
the same
Ryu.
guy. No, I hope it's the same guy.
Is it the same
Is
guy?
it?
I don't
I
even
think
know.
so.
His
I think
points
it
are around
might
the
be.
same. Yeah, how about this?
It's not the same guy. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, he's just okay.
Okay, so this guy throws a lot
Yeah.
and he's baiting a lot. So wake up with a crouching jab or wake up with a jump forward. And I have to answer the door real quick. I'll be back, okay?
Oh, okay. Ooh! Did he come on time? No! Oh, I'm dead. Hello, Spike? I feel like the game is delayed. I feel like doesn't feel. No! Okay. No! I fucked up. Ooh, anti-air for the win! Fucked up my combo because I suck, but it's okay. Still got the W, somehow. It's that parry there, it didn't come out fast enough. Oh, what? That whip?
That crouching fierce was from hell.
Oh, I tried to.
Okay, he's doing a lot more meaties now, so better on the yeah.
Oh no, wrong notation. No, I'm dead because of that. I fucked up.
Oh my God! Stop talking while you're getting hit.
Sorry.
It's all right. He's walking around you like that. Crouch medium kick. Greedy, greedy.
Mm-hmm.
Punish. Perfect. Simple. Tournament combo. Beautiful. Well, what the hell, Maverick? That was a lot better, wasn't it? Look at that. Crouching fierce anti-air for the win. That's the type of shit that I'm talking about, bro.
Oh man.
The very thing that we talked about applied. But see, even just being a little bit more aware of it can help out in situations.
Yeah. Still need better awareness. There was a lot of drop combos, drop. Just even
Yes.
just like pressing the wrong button. Like, how do I do that? Who the hell knows? So,
Yeah, exactly. It
cause it,
happens. It happens. It happens. All right. All right, Maverick. So that's going to do it for our session today, man. I wanted to ask, right now I have 3 confirmed for September. Spencer and Awkward. I think it was Awkward that already paid for next month. Um, or Q. Was it Carlton? No, it was Carlton and Spencer that have already paid for next month. Do you want to continue for September?
yeah, it might have to be just the next time I get paid, which is in a few weeks.
That's fine. That's fine. In terms of payment, that's fine. But I just wanted to know just so I could put your name down for September.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Be continuing.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, all right. Is there any last minute question that you have for me, Maverick?
I mean, I'm gonna have to rewatch the stream, and then um over time I probably will, but at the moment I don't because it's definitely a lot to take in. So once I rewatch it, and then as I keep playing, I'll ask questions in the Discord.
That sounds good. Um, so just to get your thoughts, how did you feel about these 2 sessions?
The first one was rough. I'm not gonna lie. The first one was extremely rough. Like I knew I was bad, right? But watching it,
Why was it rough? Because of me or what we talked about?
everything, everything. What I couldn't even sleep. I woke up the next day and I was just like, damn, I'm ass. But it's just like I knew that, but like rewatching it. So I don't know how everybody else when it comes to hearing my own voice, like in my own stream or in my own bots.
Oh yeah,
I
of
hate
course,
hearing
of
my
course.
voice. So it's
Yeah.
almost identical when it comes to rewatching my matches, especially like seeing all the mistakes I made. Because I already beat myself up mid game. Like your chat sees it. The amount of times I'm talking to myself mid game. Like
Yeah, yeah,
so
it's a horrible habit. You knocked yourself down. That's horrible. That's why I'm saying stop talking. You need to
it's
fix your brain how you think.
yeah. So it's really, and it's not even because like, oh, I'm in Chris's stream, right? Like, so it's not even because of that. It's just I'm like, it's okay to be accountable, but I think I'm too accountable in the moment when certain things could wait, right? Like I know I'm messing up, I know I'm doing this, I know I'm doing that when I shouldn't be, but it's like things like that could wait. I need to have a quicker um not memory. What is it?
I need you to have a quicker response time than a quicker dwelling on it time.
Yeah,
You need to hold yourself accountable to the to everything that you're doing, yes, but you're dwelling on it too much,
yeah,
or you're fearful of it too much, and you're letting it voice out. Like why? Like you shouldn't be. That's why I'm saying you need to cut that habit ASAP of talking mid round.
yeah. I got you.
Yeah, but anyway, keep going, keep going.
I need to do better in just forgetting or just like do a better job in playing through it. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
absolutely. So that's what you got from the first. But I'm saying, did you like the first session? Did you benefit from that?
Yeah, no, no, I benefited from it. Did I like it? It was hard. It was tough. It was tough.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was really
yeah.
hard.
I mean,
But it
but I
was
told you guys like I
no,
have
no,
to
no.
be hard.
Of course, of course. It's the only way like any of this is gonna work because like how else are we supposed to see like what's needed?
Right.
But seeing like I knew I needed to like work over like start over from the ground up. But I think just watching it from almost like a third person view, I was like, man, like, this is a lot more rough than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And then the second session,
Oh, this was way better than the first.
good. You feel better?
I feel way better. So like I feel like there's a tiny bit of progress, which any progress is progress. Doesn't matter how big or small. Um,
Yeah.
like I take that with me any game I play, right? Any progress is progress. It doesn't matter how small, right? A win is a win, right? Same thing like Vin Diesel said in Fast and Furious, the first
Yeah.
one, right? Doesn't matter how much you're winning by, win is a win regardless.
Yeah.
But now I have more of a direction, and then there's layers to said direction, right? Like I have um I got categories, I got subcategories, and I got subcategories for that for that subcategory, right? So I definitely
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
like the road is bigger than it was before, where it's not just one lane. I have several lanes I could hit at the, I have several lanes that I can hit and work on instead of
Good.
just one small lane.
Good. Good. Okay. Okay. All right. That's gonna do it, Maverick, until we talk again on the Discord. I appreciate you letting me do this on stream and chat. Show some love to Maverick for just being so cool about everything and doing this. We got some hype matches off of it for sure. All right, Maverick, you have a blessed night, brother. I'll talk to you on Discord, okay?
All right, have a good one, guys.
All right, all right, all right. Bye bye.
Later.
All right, yeah, that was great. That was really great. All right, so we are going to host let's host Dual Kevin right now because he's doing TNS stream for 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Hope not too late.
Sorry, Johnny, I'm getting off, bro, because I
No,
gotta eat,
you're
man.
not.
I'm starving. I gotta eat. But you can show me tomorrow. So, guys, I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'll have a stream tomorrow at around 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time till about
Competitive
10.
queue is ending. Is it not the new
8 a.m.
iPad?
to 10 or
No,
9
it is.
a.m. to
Oh,
11. But you'll see it on my Twitter. I'll tweet it out again. If you want coaching, here is the Twitter. If you enjoyed that and you want that to happen to you as well,
Are you gonna play
go ahead and
Pies?
hit me up on Twitter.
um,
God bless you guys
should I?
and take it easy.
The two games me and AJ played, we haven't played one.
Raid.
Oh, okay.
Swanton bomb, bro.
All right.
That shit
Play
was
some
hype.
Valorant, and then Mo. I don't know if you're still there. I'll play Street Fighter again, like after we get off Valorant.
What's up, Kira? I'm chilling right now. Just playing and
I gotta rewatch this fucking mod. Went over mad shit. Oh, y'all been winning.
Goddamn right.
Hey, y'all don't need me. I'm about to get back off.
Crazy.
Eh.
Look at it. It didn't even try to keep me on. All right, y'all have fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah, see, AJ basically, AJ don't need me.
I need you.
Nah, 25 and 13, you don't need me. Look at that, match MVP, free game. Should I buy the gems fund on this one too?
No.
Why not?
Let's get the new one tomorrow.
I still need the champs bundle though.
I'll drop it for you.
That ain't the same thing. The hell? Prize size KO buddy? That's actually a pretty lit buddy.
Match found.
Yeah, the new agent's out. I already bought it. You didn't see me buy it?
All paths end with me.
Are you also playing? Oh, are you gonna play Smoke, CJ?
Yeah.
Because you're not here, soldier. Of course I'm gonna pick the agent if you're not here. Now, if you're here and you're like, yo, I'm playing the agent, I will let you play the agent. But you're not here. Somebody has to play it. Nah. What? Okay, that's crazy. If you told me, because I always gave you and Legend the opportunity to lock in first. Well, not always, but most of the time we played, I would just fill.